Kelly, as the person who is the most steeped in the Atari ecosystem that I know, how do you think, or did you even think that they could make the 50th anniversary collection any better than it already was?
I didn't. I really, really didn't. It was just a super delivery between the combination of games they offered and the interface and the history and the videos. And it's just a really great uh, uh, piece of software. Just fantastic. Uh, but I apparently was wrong that they couldn't make it better.
That's two things you've been wrong about. Our audience's love of OJ and that the Atari 50th collection could get even better. Now, there was an update that came out in December, I believe it was, that
Yeah, so
added a
I
few new games to it.
totally missed the holiday uh, one there, and I don't know if you already owned it, if that was for a freebie or whether you had to pay.
It's free if you already own it.
Okay, well, I need to go do that.
Yeah,
I've
if you
got
go
a
into Steam, you can update it and it'll add those games to it for you.
yeah, because I got a Switch copy and a Steam copy. So
Okay. Well, now they've announced a much larger expansion to it. I assume this one will not be free. There's no detail on the price or anything yet, but for the amount of content we're getting, I'm going to add it. Whatever the cost of it is, it's going to be some DLC that gets released for this, but it's adding a impressive 39 more games to the already pretty expansive games list, and of course new videos, new content to read and things like that. So just tons of cool stuff there. And they've been buying up Atari slash Digital Eclipse has now been buying up in television, not the Amico. They were like, nah, not that.
pass.
In television and some other stuff. And one of the new categories that's being added is called the first console war. So presumably we're going to be getting maybe some Intellivision titles and things added to show who their competition was at the time, which I know that they own that now, so it's just their way of making money off it. But presenting it that way is actually really cool because it's giving you real historical context to what the gaming landscape was like at that time. It's not like you could do that now with Sega and Nintendo games or anything like that because they're still two separate companies that exist out there. So it's a really interesting thing to add that. Your thoughts on that, sir?
Yeah, I do figure Atari will buy Nintendo next, and so then we'll be able to see some of that. But no, I thought there's that, and then there's the wider world of Atari,
Yes.
and then the first console war. So I think, yeah, this is where we're going to get a lot of talk about Berserk, and so that'll be good. Big Berserk fan, so that'll be a nice thing to see a little bit more on. But yeah, I think it's a smart move. You own the IP now for what would have been kind of legitimately the first major competitor to the 2600. I would say it's the Intellivision, in terms of like the kind of first kind of out of the gate. Um, some of the other side um, publishers that were out there, some of the games that weren't necessarily written by Atari, they've also snatched up as well. So we could see some of the other games that ran off of that were not initially coded by Atari. So I think this is a great addition. I'm willing to pay some for it. It sounds like there's going to be like a special steel cased version too that you could get with all kinds of additional goodies in there. Is like a brand new purchase, which would be kind of for both. I probably won't be going that route, but I will be getting these expansions because it's 39 games and two timelines and a thing that I love the timelines they did already. So I think it'll be super cool. I also have to jump back and find out what was in this December holiday deal and get that updated on both of my instances of the 50th anniversary thing. So this is good news. This is the one place they've been just kind of consistently hitting it out of the park. See, they need to stay in the 50th anniversary pocket and kind of keep working that.
Yeah, it'd be great to see them continue to expand this. adding
Yeah.
more games, adding more, video content, behind the scenes stuff. I would love to see this continue to expand even more so. I mean, we talked so much about, wanting like Jaguar collection or Link's collection and things like that, which I still do. But if they keep expanding this, that's a great place to just start putting all of that stuff. And especially, I don't think fans would mind paying a few bucks for DLC once or twice a year if you're getting a bunch of new games and a bunch of new content for that.
Yeah. Yeah, in a environment, in an instance that was already pretty well received and extremely well done. So this is a good way to go. And we're not getting 10 games for $1,000 with this one. Another run they made on a different product. Just keep focused on that, enhancing that super awesome 50th anniversary, because that's a good way to go. Free advice from Mike and Kelly, Atari. And for the executives at Atari, who were regular watchers of the show, and are on my speed dial because of my strong position in Atari tokens. Might want just a gentle reminder to them to subscribe to the Bog Panda YouTube channel, and hit that bell so you'll know when there are future times where we're talking about the products that we love from Atari, and then ones we scratch our heads about a little bit, but mostly the ones we love. And so do that. Check out Hard No, the world's shortest podcast. I know you're executives, you're very busy. This is a short podcast. It'll work out well. It's daily. Good way to decompress at the end of a long day for you, leading Atari. And then also check out our merchandise store, which is a little light on Atari focused content, but we'll work on that, staying clear of copyright issues, and we'll figure out how to do that. But check that merch store out as well. So will you be grabbing this, Mike?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. This is a definite for me. It's a great way to release it. Even if it was a separate collection, I probably would still purchase that as well. But adding it to this collection and just building upon this already amazing release, I think it's the perfect way to do it. And I think you're going to find, I'm sure that most of the people, because the people buying this, we all have these games and probably multiple iterations of these games. It's the whole package that really sells this. So if you're going to keep expanding on that package, you're going to keep selling us DLC.
Bog Panda.